Honorable Minister for Urban Development, Construction and Housing, under which ministry the NMAC is currently structured. Please put your hands together and welcome Mr. Anura Karunatilaka, the Honorable Minister for Urban Development, Construction and Housing, to address the gathering.
Good morning, everybody. Your Excellency, Honorable Prime Minister, Secretary to the Ministry of Urban Development, Construction and Housing, Your Excellency of Diplomatic Missions in Sri Lanka, Honorable Governor of Northern Province, Additional Secretaries, Director Generals, and officials of stakeholders, ministries, and departments, directors, program managers, mine action section personnel, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Ayubowan, Vanakkam, Assalamu alaikum, and very good morning to all of you. It's a great honor to join you today at this important donor coordination and creation ceremony organized by National Mine Action Program. We are here to express the sincere appreciation of the government of Sri Lanka to all our international partners and friends for your unwavering support toward eliminating the threat posed by landmines and other explosive remnants in our country. We gathered not just to recognize contributions but to celebrate partnerships that have changed lives, restored the communities, and laid the foundation for safer and more prosperous future. Humanitarian demining is one of the most challenging yet transformative missions of our time. It is slow, meticulous, and often dangerous. But thanks to your support and your funding, your expertise, your trust, we have been able to clear land once scarred by conflicts and return them to the people who call them a home. Even 15 years after the end of our internal conflicts in 2009, communities in the northern and eastern provinces continue to live under the shadow of landmines and other explosive materials. I, together our Deputy Minister and other officials, including Secretary and Additional Secretary, recently had the opportunity to witness first-hand and humanitarian demining work in Mankulam in Mullaitivu district. Although my visits lasted only a few hours, it left a lasting impression on me of the magnitude of the challenge, the courage of the operators, and the resilience of the communities they serve. Madam Prime Minister, I take this opportunity to invite you to visit this demining site. Then you will understand the gravity of their good work, and by getting the first-hand experience and understanding. The National Mine Action Completion Strategy, developed with the support of Geneva International Center of Humanitarian Demining, lays out a clear roadmap toward the mine-free Sri Lanka. It builds on the valuable experience of our past efforts and reaffirms Sri Lanka's commitment our international obligations under the Anti-Personnel Mine Ban Convention, the Convention on Cluster Munitions, the Convention of certain conventional weapons, and the Convention of the Right of Persons with Disabilities, in line with achieving Sustainable Development Goals. In moving toward the completion of Sri Lanka Mine Action Program, it is essential that we do so through a process that is formalized, transparent, and consistent. The completion strategy formalizes the mechanism surrounding ongoing survey and clearance efforts, as well as the final completion survey, enabling the government to systematically document the completion of administrative areas. Through the structured approach, Sri Lanka can clearly demonstrate that all reasonable efforts has been made to identify and clear all mine areas. In line with the obligations under Article 5 of the Anti-Personnel Mine Ban Convention. In the context of Sri Lanka's completion refers not only fulfilling our commitment under convention, but also to ensuring the areas contaminated with anti-vessels, mines, and other explosive ordnance are properly identified and eliminated. In 2024, the Sri Lanka Mine Action Program reserved close to nearly 18 million US dollars from international donor community. We are profoundly grateful to the United States through the Office of Weapons Removal and Abandonment for being the largest single contributor, accounting for approximately 45% of the total funding. However, we acknowledge that due to the recent decisions made under presidential executive order, the US Department of State has instructed a temporary pause on all mine actions, activities, and payments effective from 24th of January 2025. The government of Sri Lanka is closely engaging with the relevant authorities and remains hopeful for a positive resolution that would allow the invaluable support from the United States to continue as we work towards our shared goal of a mine-free Sri Lanka. Similarly, we recognize the support of United Kingdom is also expected to gradually decline. We remain optimistic and respectfully appeal to all partners for their continuous assistance to ensure the hard-won progress achieved over the past decades is not compromised. Alongside the United States and the United Kingdom, we warmly thank the government and people of Australia, Canada, European Union, Germany, Japan, Norway, Sweden, Switzerland, India, and all other contributing partners. Your support has been and continue to be vital to the success of Landmine Action Program in Sri Lanka. The remarkable progress of Sri Lanka's Mine Action Program would not have been possible without your significant financial assistance from our international partners. Each dollar invested, each piece of equipment provided, and each training sessions supported has had a direct impact. A safer path to school for children, renewed agriculture field for farmers, and new opportunities for entire communities. Every mine cleared is a life saved and a future reclaimed. Sri Lanka's commitment to mine action and land release is further strengthened by the recent pledge made by His Excellency President Anukumar Dissanayake to reassess the security zone and releasing land back to the civilians. The high-level political commitment reflects our collective national aspiration to restore normalcy, promote reconciliation, and ensure that all Sri Lankans can reclaim the right to live in safety, dignity, and prosperity. At this point, I would like to extend particular appreciation to our mine action operators, MAG, Hello Trust, Dash, and Sharp, who have deployed and provide employment opportunities over 3,000 Sri Lankan civilians. These jobs have not only contributed to the clearance of hazardous areas, but have also supported livelihood, built technical skills, and strengthened local economic in some of the most affected areas. I would also like to extend our sincere appreciation to Sri Lanka Army Humanitarian Demining Unit, where unwavering dedication, professionalism, and have instrumental in advancing Sri Lankan national demining efforts. Their contribution reflects a strong national commitment to ensuring the safety and security of all Sri Lankans. While we recognize the organization and the international support that make this work possible, we must never forget the brave men and women, the forefront of these efforts, that is, deminers themselves. As I told you minutes ago, few days ago, we had the privilege to witness in the dedication first hand in Mankulam in Mullaitivu district, watching their work with extraordinary care, precision, and courage was a powerful reminder of the human strength behind our technical achievements. Their work is persistent, dangerous, and slow, but yet deminers step forward, risking their own life so that others can live safely without fear. Their resistance and professionalism and commitment are the heart and soul of Sri Lankan Mine Action Program. Hence, we honor not just the progress made, but also extraordinary people make it is possible. I would like to also extend our heartfelt appreciation to the officials of the Ministry of Urban Development and Housing, including Mr. Naimuddin, under whose the purview of National Mine Action Center operates. Their unwavering commitment and strategic oversight have been instrumental in steering Sri Lankan Mine Action Program toward its goal of becoming mine-free. The Ministry's proactive engagement in policy formulation, resource allocation, and interagency coordination has significantly contributed to the program's success. Their leadership exemplifies the government's dedication to ensuring the safety and well-being of Sri Lankans. Ladies and gentlemen, as the ministry responsible for mine action in Sri Lanka, I reaffirm our government's strong commitment to achieving the goals outlined in our National Mine Action Completion Strategy, targeting completion by 2028. Though we face significant financial constraints as a developing country and also some current international trends. With your continued support and solidarity, we are confident that we can meet the goal. Recognizing the shortfalls in funding and emerging contaminated areas identified through the ongoing survey, we humbly and respectfully request all donor countries to continue their invaluable support where possible, increase funding to help us to achieve our clearance target. We are aware that this may be not feasible to all partners, but due to the global priorities and economic challenges, but we hope your continued support. Therefore, the government of Sri Lanka prepared to request an extension of the Article 5 deadline in a timely manner in 2027. This will provide the necessary and flexibility to complete the remaining tasks while maintaining the safety, quality and the competence of affected communities. So thanks to your continued support, Sri Lanka stands closer than ever to fulfilling the international obligation, restoring the safety to our communities, ensuring that no future generation will live under the shadow of landmines. Let us continue to work hand in hand until our vision, a mine-free Sri Lanka, becomes a reality. Thank you once again for your dedication and solidarity. Thank you very much. Stuti Nandri.